I run, I fear, I'm losing something for everything. I want, I give, I take it all away. Okay. Who cares?
So like 32 years ago?
32 years ago, yeah.
About 12 years ago we met and started a band. Kind of figuring out who exactly we were as a band, and it kind of really fell into place. It didn't really fall into place until we met Chris and Sean, who were in 5 other bands before, off and on.
So I would say that Dead Sarah's sound is like, the easiest thing to say is like rock and roll. And obviously we have, you know, a strong female lead singer and female guitar player. But I honestly, that's what I say. Like, it's rock and roll. Like at probably the more pure form than like maybe some other bands.
Yeah, it's got the folk side, it's got the heavy side, it's got the blues. It's got the blues.
Yeah.
It's got the blues. It's got a little bit of the red, it's got a little bit of the brown.
There was one article that said like Hole meets Kings of Leon meets Queens of the Stone Age. And I always thought that was relatively accurate.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'd go with that.
As we were coming back from South by, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we stopped off, we recorded our first record at Sonic Ranch in El Paso. And so we stopped there to crash for the night. Tony, the owner, is like such a rad dude. And we had a bunch of fireworks. And we had this friend of ours coming to kind of film us. And so we were shooting off fireworks and filming it. And Emily had the camera.
We were trying to get it lower and lower and lower because it looked so cool, just fading right before it hit the field.
And it was like El Paso,
then-
like dried grass, like just like brittle.
So literally within a second we looked over and it was just on fire. And it just
wiped out.
just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I had the fucking camera in my hand and I was like, oh my god, and I put it down and I was like, and I picked it up and started running toward the fire. And
Meanwhile, he has like his like $1 billion studio, like
right there,
within like feet of fire.
with a huge propane tank.
Which
So-
all caught on fire when we blew it up.
We
So-
all were dead.
As big and wild as the fire was getting, we were just like, get it away from the studio, get it away from the propane tank.
We were just kind of like controlling it and just like putting water everywhere and
Oh,
garden hoses and like buckets. Like it
It
was
took about an hour for the
We fought
fire
it.
department to
fire
get there.
department to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah. We fought a fire for, it felt like 3 hours to me.
Yeah.
We fought a fire
It
until
was
the fire department.
Definitely a scary moment.
World domination.
Replace Seth Meyers.
What's next for us is just making a tour, working on the 3rd record, and hoping for the best.
Album comes out tomorrow, or the 31st.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
That's exciting.
I know.
2nd record.
Seth Meyers on the 1st. Been touring, and writing, and touring more.
Touring.
Here, you do chords, I'll strum.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it be for today, guys.
It's a beautiful New York City where the sun was shining and the snow was even falling. This morning it's freezing where you're from. California. Ooh, yeah, it's cold. Oh. It might be raining in New York City.
My rock star filter. Emily Armstrong.
Fanny Gray.
Woman crush Crush Wednesday.
Yeah, WCW.
Girl Crush Wednesday.
My rockstar girl crush is Emily Armstrong, but then also St. Vincent. If you're watching this, you could get married. Thanks.
Wow, that was something. My rock star girl crush is probably still Patti Smith. Just that is New York City. It feels like winter.
Feels like winter.
It's below freezing.
Below freezing.
Fuck it, it is still winter.
Fuck it, it's still winter.
Feel as cold.
It's cold.
There's nothing I would never change. Never see my happy never gonna save my life.
Amen, sister.
Amen, brother. And when it is cold,
Oh, yeah.
and when it is cold,
Fucking cold.
hey, let's sit down by the fire and have some tea or something. You know what I mean?
I hear you, baby girl.
3, 4.
Because when it rains down in New York.